Hello and welcome. My name is Morgan White, and I'm going to be your instructor for these next quick 5 weeks of summer quarter. In this video, I'm going to walk you through my Canvas page, and then I'm also going to talk specifically about my syllabus. You do have a syllabus quiz that you should take, I would say, right after this video to ensure that you're intuiting and getting this information before we actually hit the ground running and getting into our content. So I do recommend that you take notes during this video to ensure that you're able to answer the questions fully for the quiz. First, I'm going to walk you through my homepage, and then we'll talk more specifically about my assignment schedule. You'll see here a cute little welcome note that you can read on your own time. My office hours, I will choose once I read your first week's surveys. And so you should get an email from me by Thursday explaining what office hours that we're going to do as a class. If you need to meet with me before then, you're more than welcome to reach out to me via email and we will schedule an appointment. My assignment schedule is as follows. You'll notice that there are 2 types for every week. There's a week 1A and a week 1B, etc. What that means is that all of your deliverables for the first part of the week will be due by Wednesday at midnight. You can see right here. Our first deliverables will be due Wednesday, June 26th. And then I'm going to click on week 1B so you can see what that looks like. All of your deliverables for the rest of the week will be due on Fridays by midnight, and then your major assignments in my course will be due on Sundays by midnight. I designed it that way so that gives you a little bit of extra time to work on your major assignments because those are worth so much of your final grade. It'll give you time to go to the writing center, to make edits yourself, to ask me questions, and I want to set you up for success in that way. So again, the 2 or the 3 major dates per week that you're going to be completing assignments are by Wednesday at midnight, by Friday at midnight, and by Sunday at midnight. And I say by because I highly recommend that you work on the other days. So don't complete everything just on Wednesday for Wednesday. That will be so overwhelming. Instead, maybe do a few assignments on Monday, a few assignments on Tuesday, a few assignments on Wednesday, just to scaffold the material and to make it more manageable for you. You'll notice that all of my Canvas pages are designed in the same way. I do that on purpose for easeability. Keep in mind that the notes and reminders at the top will be changing, so be sure to read this section specifically. And then again for this week, for by Wednesday, again, it moves quickly. You're going to complete all of the deliverables in yellow, and then of course do everything else as well. So this week is a little bit heavy in terms of content because I do need to get a lot of the introduction for this course out of the way before we can actually get into the main heart of the course. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to say for my Canvas page. If you have any questions, please let me know. And now let's look at the syllabus. So ignore these Zoom links right here. That was from last quarter. And like I said, I'm going to be changing my office hours this quarter to accommodate whatever your preferences are for the first week survey. But the easiest way to get in touch with me is my email right here. I will respond to emails within 24 hours, excluding weekends and holidays. On your own time, you can read the course description from the Cal Poly course catalog and your student learning outcomes. We will hit every single one of these outcomes in this course. I pride myself in the fact that this course is a zero-cost course, meaning you will not pay anything to be able to take and access it. I have a number of readings that are in the public domain, and if you ever hit a paywall or anything like that, please let me know. I don't want you to have to pay for anything in this course. That being said, that assumes that you do have a laptop or a tablet, and that you're able to connect to Wi-Fi. Those are the most important requirements of this course because if you cannot connect to Wi-Fi or if you don't have access to a laptop or tablet, you're not going to be able to complete the deliverables. So those are the main requirements cost-wise. Okay, a few points about my course policies. This course is fully online asynchronous. We're not going to meet at all in person, definitely. And also, we're not going to meet together on Zoom or anything like that. You're going to be completing the course at your own pace using the deadlines that I give you. But keep in mind that to make sure that everyone stays on the same week of the course, I do not open each section of the course until the Saturday, I believe, before the content is supposed to be done. So everyone's going to be completing around the same time, but you're experiencing the course just at your home rather than in a classroom setting. This course, I do take participation into account. Obviously, participation is different online than it is in person. However, you do a lot of the same things. You're going to be participating in discussions, but these discussions will be online in a discussion board. You're going to be completing small assignments to ensure that you've done the reading, that kind of stuff. So at the end of the quarter, you will get a participation grade. And if you're interested to see what falls into that category, you can click this assignments tab on your left-hand side to see what is included in that grade. Your assignment schedule is on Canvas and it is subject to change. If I make any changes to the assignment schedule, I will let you know at least 24 hours in advance. It doesn't happen very often with my online courses, but if I do make changes, I will let you know. Once you upload a paper to Canvas, it is considered a final submission. So if you turn in a paper early, I will grade it early. That means you cannot make any changes to the paper once it's submitted, because if I start grading right away and you make a change to it, then that defeats the purpose of me grading in the first place. So again, all submissions to Canvas are final. Double check to make sure that your submissions are uploaded. Canvas will track late papers and online access. So keep in mind that if you submit something late, Canvas will give you a 0. Just ignore that. I have to manually overwrite it. Instead, for every day that a paper is late, your 10 points are deducted. So I have to manually go in and do that. So if you submit something and you get 100% on it, but you submit it 3 days late, then you'll automatically earn a 70. And if you have any questions about that, I'm more than happy to walk you through that. And that is anywhere from, 5 minutes late to, 7 days late, or however long it takes you to get the assignment in. Please turn in complete assignments. I deduct 10 points, which is a full letter grade per paper requirement that is not met. And I do not accept late final papers. So week 5, I do not accept late final papers then, because I have a really quick turnaround for when I need to get my grades submitted. Because I take extra time to carefully examine each of your assignments, I do not negotiate grades. I'm always happy to discuss grades via Zoom and not over email. It's just a policy that I have that I've developed over my 11 years teaching. Please check your Cal Poly email regularly. I will notify you as soon as possible about any changes to our daily schedule. And we'll, like I said earlier, we'll give you at least 24 hours advance notice. I check email during the day on weekdays and return emails within 24 hours, excluding weekends and excluding holidays. I said usually this is when I check email between 6:30 and 4:30. Now that my kids are a little bit older, it's probably going to be closer to I check email between the hours of 8 and 5. But sometime during the workday, I will be responding to emails, but you will not get any emails from me at like 10 p.m. or anything because I will be asleep. Before you email me a question, please check to make sure that your question can be answered by looking at the syllabus or the course schedule, and treat your emails as professional documents with email etiquette. And then additionally, when you are online engaging with your classmates in discussion posts and that kind of stuff, please use the netiquette rules that I'm going to send you. I don't think I have it as an actual reading anymore, but I'll send that via email. This course is my intellectual property. Please do not share it with anyone, especially please do not share any quiz grades or quiz questions with other people. And that's people either taking the course currently or who will take the course. And if you are caught doing that, I will report you to the Office of Student Rights and Responsibilities. It's a really big problem to cheat in that way. So just don't do it. Plagiarism is such a complex topic now that ChatGPT has entered the chat. Essentially, don't do it. So use your own words, your own ideas. If you are using an outside source, give it credit where credit is due. ChatGPT is an excellent resource for editing your own documents. It's an excellent resource for helping you brainstorm even. You can kind of have like a chat back and forth about brainstorming, but you are not allowed to use ChatGPT's ideas as your own. Again, it's plagiarism and it's completely unethical. Here are my assignment breakdowns. You have a media presentation, which is 10% of your final grade. Participation is 10. Quizzes are 10. Definition essay, which is the one that's going to be due this upcoming Sunday, is 25%. Your annotated bibliography is 10%. Your research paper outline is 5%. And then your research paper is 30%. Your research paper is the only major assignment in my course that is not due on a Sunday. And the reason for that is because the last day of the course is Friday of week 5. And so I want to make sure that you submit it in time so I can get my grades back to you in time. Here is my grading table. And keep in mind that you do need a C- or better in this course to progress to your other courses. I've designed this course with accessibility in mind, but there are some things that are beyond my control. If you ever have any issues with Canvas that are not issues that can be easily solved by logging in or logging out again, then please contact Canvas support instead of me. They're the ones who can help you. And then if you have any problems with Wi-Fi, if you're on campus this summer or anything like that, you can contact the service desk. If you're registered with the DRC, please get in touch with me with your plan as soon as possible. I want to make sure that I can make any accommodations for you. I don't think that English 150 is offered as a course this summer, but you can look into it for your future courses. But I believe that the Reading Center will be open and you can make Reading Center appointments. I think that they're now called the Learning Center. I think they took the writing out completely because you can go to it for your other courses as well. You can read my diversity and inclusivity statement on your own time. I took a lot of time to create this statement based off of a few workshops that I've taken, and I just highly value the fact that my course is inclusive and want to make sure that you feel completely welcome and that your ideas are welcome as well. And last but not least, nothing should be able to get in the way of you accessing my course material. So if you're having any problems with food insecurity, if you suspect that you have a disability and you want to get tested, if you need some additional tutoring, anything like that, here's a whole list of links that you can click on. If something is missing from this list and you need help, please get in touch with me. You don't need to disclose anything, but I can provide you resources, and I'm totally happy to do so. And that is everything. If you have any questions, please let me know. And again, I do recommend that you go and take that quiz right away so it's still fresh in your mind. And I look forward to learning about you more and talking to you through your writing, and then also hopefully meeting you sometime soon in Zoom. Have a great day.